I'm Ludo, and this is the chapter where I discovered that rock bottom doesn't exist. There's always another level of despair, and the game shows it to you, laughing. When you think you've hit rock bottom, and instead, you keep digging. Between June 2017 and April 2018, I played everywhere. AMS casinos? I had already tried them all. Non-AMS casinos? I found two that convinced me, and one of these was my downfall. Yet it was a ridiculous casino. Absurd name. Anonymous site. Slots. Identical to those on 1,000 other platforms. But it didn't matter. I was just looking for a place to keep playing. I had become an expert in circumventing self-exclusion. I reactivated old accounts, opened new ones, checked the license list. Looking for new casinos. Gaming was no longer a hobby, it was a mission. Summer 2017. The phone rings. It's the director of my bank. We need to talk about your prepaid card transactions. I freeze. He found out. Too many transactions, too many repeated payments, and finally, the truth comes out. The bank is against this type of transactions. If you continue, we will close your account. I feel humiliated. I feel judged. I feel wrong. His words stay in my head for days. It should have been a warning sign, but instead, it became a burden that I still carry today. I changed cards, accounts, lies, because shame doesn't stop the addiction. It fuels it. Until July 2017, despite gambling, I had managed to pay taxes regularly. I was earning about 3,000 euros per month with my business. Then, I decided to invest that money in gambling. I started missing payments. For the state and for the INPS, I became a debtor. Even today, those debts still chase me. Yet, not even this stopped me. For years, my refuge away from technology had been Radishi, my hometown, summer, family, childhood friends. But in mid-August of 2017, something changed. After an evening on the beach with friends, I returned home at 4 in the morning, lie down on the swing, and open the online casino. The slot is paying. I stay there until dawn. Not even on vacation could I detach myself from the game anymore. If there's one thing that non-AMS casinos know how to do well, it's manipulating players. Customer support is always available because their sole aim is to make you lose as much money as possible. I often contacted them, asked for deposit bonuses, asked for cashback after losses. And then there was her, an operator with whom I had gotten familiar. She suggested the slots that were paying out at the time. She gave me little help to get back into the game, but then she disappeared. Shortly after, I received a call from my VIP consultant, Monica. We have exclusive offers for you. With a small deposit, you could get an unmissable bonus. It was their way of keeping big players chained to the system, and they succeeded perfectly. They called me. They sent offers. They convinced me to play more and more. One day, Monica had a moment of compassion. Do not play on this slot. Someone just won 50,000 euros. It will not pay out for a while. That day, I listened to her. The next day, I was on that slot again. We're in December, Christmas with the family. But I spent the days locked in my room playing. Because holidays for addiction are just another day to lose. Maybe it's time to stop. I decide to close the account. But the non-AMS casinos make it complicated. I write emails, contact support, speak on the phone with Monica. Each time the same response. Wait, we'll give you a free bonus. Think again, you could win. And in the end, I give in. I can't close the account. And even today that casino sends me offers. I hope to never answer that call. In the first 4 months of 2018, my relationship with gambling became even more unstable. I opened new accounts, self-excluded from some casinos, then opened others. Until on April 23rd, I sent an email to the monopoly authorities. I asked to revoke my self-exclusion from all MS casinos. No response, but a few days later, an email from a casino changed everything. From today, the self-exclusion will have an effect on all Italian casinos. Now, if I self-excluded, I would no longer be able to play. And instead, in September, I was back in. The self-exclusions? A joke. I reopened old accounts, created new ones. The authorities tightened their rules, but I always found a loophole, because addiction is creative, and I was its best artist. The game had taken control over me again. September 2018. I undergo surgery for a bilateral hip prosthesis. I was 35 years old, but my bone structure showed 90. The surgery completely halted my physical activity. No, five-a-side football. No cycling. No other outlet. How do I cope with stress? Where do I find adrenaline? Answer: in gambling. I was a ghost in a broken body, playing to feel alive. My path towards gambling addiction was all downhill. I thought I had everything under control. I thought I could get out, but the truth is that the game possessed me. And are you sure you have control? Do you want to know how my story continued? Subscribe to the channel, like the video and share your experience in the comments. See you soon.